Hey guys, welcome back to a new video and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on how I transformed my life. Well, how I am transforming my life 360. So basically I'm just going to tell you guys like what I'm doing at the moment and like what I have been doing before that's all wrong. But yeah, without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so basically I used to be like this kind of really petty person. I feel like I used to have a lot of bad characters. Like, I know many people don't know me to that extent, but the people that know me, they know. I used to act really immature, I would say. But you know, there's a point of time in my life that I was like, okay, yeah, all this it's not for me. Like, I'm growing up, like, you know, I have priorities, I have responsibilities. I can't just be like nonchalant to certain stuff, right? I have to, you know, be involved. I have to pay attention to things. Yeah, like I was letting go of a lot of things, my body, you know, how I look and stuff like that. And like it grew to the point that I'm like, no, I have to do something about this. So yeah, so basically it's me like reforming myself into like a Ruth 2.0. But here are some things I did. So the first thing I actually did was I pulled closer to God. So multiple times, like there are multiple times where I have started my Christianity journey over and over and over again. And you know, the good thing about it, you know, the fact that you're starting over, it shows how dedicated you are to it. So recently I've been trying to like wake up in the morning and pray before I go to sleep, you know, to go to church every Sunday. And if I can't make it on Sundays, I could just like, you know, visit the online church. But I remember there was a time like I didn't go to church for 2-3 years straight. I didn't pray, like I was in so much hardship. But now like I'm in a good state. I'm in a good like state of mind. I feel like, you know, anything I want to do, like I can place it in the hands of God and just rest. So basically like I'm at peace because he's fighting my battles behind me, well, in front of me, behind me, everywhere. So I feel like me pulling closer to God, like just it gave me this assurance that everything is okay. Like whatever I do, like it's fine, okay, as long as I know I have my God behind me. So yeah. Okay, the second thing I did was I had to decide on the type of person I wanted to be. So I didn't want to be this, you know, petty, mean girl, always going to parties, always going to the club. Because trust me, like there was no Saturday, Sunday, or even Friday that I wasn't at the club. If I wasn't at the club, I was at a party. I was outside, literally. And don't get me wrong, it's not bad to be outside, but like just know the type of outside you're going to. So yeah, I just wanted to be this, you know, mature, reserved person, you know, an intelligent woman, because I'm growing older. I mean, I'm not that old, but I'm growing older and I need to like be involved. I need to like take time for myself, you know, self-care, you know, just do adult stuff. Okay, so the third thing was I had to set goals. So my first goal was weight loss. Now that weight loss part is hard. I'm still trying to lose that weight till today, but that weight loss, yeah, it's hard. But the fact that I keep, you know, starting over, it shows how determined I am. It shows that I really want this for myself. And you know, I'm gonna get there. I'm on my way and I'm gonna get there. And another goal I set for myself is, you know, I want to have a degree before I get married or before like I you know, settle down. So I'm on the path of getting my degree. Another goal I set is I want to have a very, very, very close relationship with God. I want to be able to like hear when he speaks. I want to be able to like, you know, declare and decree by his name, and it's done. You know, I'm working towards it, right? And I know I'm gonna get there, but like, it's a goal I have set for myself. And I also set a goal that I'm not gonna settle for less. So if I'm not gonna settle for less, I have to, you know, up my game, because I don't want to settle for less, and I don't want you to settle for less. Well, whoever my future husband is gonna be. But anyways, I don't want the person I'm going to be with to settle for less. The same way I don't want to settle for less. So I'm gonna work my ass off to be, you know, more than that. So you're not gonna be asking me what do I bring to the table, because baby, I'm the table. Yeah. Number 4. Okay, so number 4 is change your mindset, change your environment if you have to, change your dress sense, change your friends if you have to, like try to change. Okay, I'm not just gonna say change, try to. Okay, so change your mindset, change the way you think. Like if people have been telling you before, like, you really think like an immature person, or you really act immature, like, I feel like there's something you should like, that's something you should like sit down and think about. Like, okay, what are the attitudes I'm showing them that's making them feel like I'm an immature person, and do your best to turn them around. Change your environment. They say your environment can limit your growth. So if you feel like you're in a box, if you feel like you're in a place where you can't be your full self, you can't, you know, achieve your full potential, get out of there. Get out of there. Just get out of there. Change your friends. If you feel like your friends and your goals, or your friends and your expectations do not meet, cut them off. Like, cut them off, literally. Because like they said, show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. Because sometimes it's not always true, but majority of the times their behavior or their attitude or their characteristic outside, it rubs off on you. Because the way people see them, people might think, you know, you do the same thing they do, right? So like, if your friend is the type of person that sleeps around, or like, you know, does bad stuff, and then like people know your friend for that, but then you're over there, you don't do anything like that, you're just a reserved person, at the end of the day, they're gonna look at you with the same eyes they look at your friend with. Literally, speaking from experience. But if you have to cut your friends out, cut them off. If your friends are limiting your growth, cut them off. Alright, let's move on before I get too personal. Number 5, get to work. Literally. Once you pull closer to God, decide the type of person you want to be, change your environment, change your mindset, change your friends, change anything. You don't have to change your friend by force. So like, if it's a bad friend or a bad friend group that's not adding to your potential, but it's removing for your potential, you change them. But immediately you figure out all those other 4 things, you get to work immediately. Because how do you want to achieve a goal if you're procrastinating? See, I'm not gonna lie, that's one of my problems. Like, one thing I do is procrastinate. At this point in my life, I'm trying really hard to like, you know, stop procrastinating, but sometimes it can get to you. So get to work immediately. Those little changes you make, at the end of the day, it's gonna be big. Just like the way you put, you know, little droplets of water can make a ocean or a river. I don't know how to say it, but you get to work immediately. Just the slightest change can literally like, it's a big step, right? So I feel like immediately you like figure out those 4 things, and you feel like, okay, yeah, you're in your right mind and space to work. You get to work immediately. Don't even think about it twice. Get to work. So the next thing that I do is I have this little diary where I write my progress. So for my weights, I write, okay, this week I weigh this, next week I weigh this, next week. So I write my progress, you know, stuff. If like it's about me, you know, reading some, you know, pages of books per day, I write it down. I write down that, okay, today I read 2 pages of, you know, book. Today I prayed to God in the morning. I prayed to God about this. I asked God for this. I thank God for this. You know, I just like take a progress report on my diary. Well, my diary is on my iPad, So yeah, I just write it down there, and then like I know, like when I look back, I see the progress I've made, like from where I came from to where I am now. And I feel like that will motivate you to actually want to do more. Because if you're like, oh my god, like just last 2 weeks I weighed, let's say 230 pounds, and then this week I weighed 220, like that's progress. So you would want to keep doing what you've been doing to lose that 10 pounds. So, and the more you do it like over and over and over again, like the small steps you take, the more additions you add, it's going to like get you to your goal before you even know it. Before you blink your eyes and you open, boom, you're at your goal. Let's go to the next. Last but not the least, work in silence. I feel like if you're a very talkative person, put that as part of your goals that you want to set. You want to be a quiet person, because not everybody that's listening to your progress wants you to progress. Some people are enemy of progress. They don't want you to be above them. They don't want you to excel. So working in silence, and you come out there, you surprise your enemies that you thought I was gone. Nah, I was coming back. Only in Yoruba they say agboto tadi sen yo o bi o ba gba agbara lo mo. That means the ram that pushes butts to the back, when he comes back he brings power. I don't know how it relates, but when you work in silence and you come out there to tell people like, okay, oh, I'm back, this is me, this is Bruce 2.0, your enemies will open their mouth, they won't be able to close it. So work in silence. And if you have to tell people, tell God first. After you tell God, then you tell the closest people around you, like the people that you know that, okay, these people will be happy for my progress, these people will be happy for the things that I'm doing, the little changes that I'm making in my life. And okay, so that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you like this video, and if you want me to make more, tell me. Okay, so I'm probably gonna have a like girls chat, or maybe like a get to know me for my next video. I don't know, but you guys let me know. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.